Hi, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us. My name is Bob Abahanian. I'm the Director of Marketing and Consumerism at Cottage Health. We're so happy to have you join us for our third virtual open house for Cottage Urgent Care. This time, we're coming to you from the Marigold Center in San Luis Obispo. We've got a great show for you today. We're going to have you meet the team, give you a sneak peek tour, and we'll be giving away 5 $100 Instacart gift cards. You'll find out how to win those in a few minutes. And just a reminder, on your YouTube screen, you'll see a chat box. At any time, you can ask a question. We'll be monitoring it throughout the show, and we'll be answering those as well. I'm here with Taryn O'Connell, our Administrative Director for Cottage Urgent Care. Taryn, how's it looking?
Hi, Bob. Thank you for coming up to San Luis Obispo to film with us. Just like you, we're really excited to be opening an urgent care center in this community. We opened our first urgent care center 4 months ago now. So we've had the opportunity to really get in our groove and see a lot of positive feedback from our patients. And so just really excited to be expanding up here into San Luis Obispo.
And you talk about expanding into San Luis Obispo. You know, what are one of the reasons that Cottage Health is bringing the urgent care to this area?
Yeah, great question. So as this community already knows, you know, Cottage Health doesn't have a big presence here in San Luis Obispo currently. We have a few offerings, but we've really enjoyed the connection we've had with the community so far. Hope to really just offer additional access to healthcare in this community.
Great. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Taryn. We promised you a sneak peek to the new urgent care here in Marigold Center, so we hope you enjoy it.
Welcome to Cottage Urgent Care, the newest way that Cottage Health makes it convenient for you and your family to get the medical care you need, right when you need it. We know you're busy, so at Cottage Urgent Care, the doors are open for you every day of the year, including holidays and weekends, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Walk-ins are welcome, so you don't need an appointment, but with just a few easy clicks, you can make one online if you prefer to schedule a time for your visit. When you or a loved one have a non-emergency medical issue but need treatment quickly, Cottage Urgent Care centers are perfect for you. Our centers are staffed by trusted Cottage professionals, and our goal is to diagnose, treat, and have you on your way within 45 minutes. At Cottage Urgent Care, you'll be welcomed by a Cottage concierge, whose job is to make sure you're comfortable and ensure you receive care quickly. Each Cottage Urgent Care center features 5 state-of-the-art examination suites, plus a special orthopedic suite with digital x-rays for added convenience, because you won't have to make an additional appointment and go to another medical facility. Many lab tests are performed right here and resulted within minutes, so you don't have to go elsewhere. Cottage Urgent Care centers will be available in locations from Oxnard to San Luis Obispo with the same Cottage Health quality that our communities have trusted for decades, and we look forward to caring for you.
We really hope you enjoyed that sneak peek of the new Cottage Urgent Care here at the Marigold Center. You know, one of the things, again, we're really excited to be able to offer the community is an urgent care that's open every day of the year, including holidays, and is open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and staffed with Cottage providers. And I'm here with one of those clinicians right now, nurse practitioner Colleen Lipanovich. Colleen, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Bob, for inviting me.
For people that don't know, what does a nurse practitioner do?
Well, we see patients, much like a doctor would do. We assess and diagnose and treat complaints.
And for those complaints, what are some of the things that people would come into an urgent care for?
Well, for a simple cold, sore throat, headaches, urinary tract infections, simple fractures, simple cuts that need to be stitched or just treated, that kind of thing.
Great. Thank you so much. It was great to meet with you. We are so excited to now have everyone here from our medical directors, Dr. Chris Flynn and Dr. Ryan Skrupke.
We are fortunate to have wonderful healthcare providers and a great hospital. But one of the challenges that I've witnessed over the last 10 years is that there's an access issue.
Cottage Urgent Care is going to try and fill in the gaps with providing affordable, transparent, and cost-effective healthcare for the simple problems that we face every day in our lives.
What I've been telling my friends and family is there's 3 great things about these urgent cares. First, these urgent cares will resolve urgent care issues expeditiously.
Our goal is to take patients through this whole system in a nice, clean, safe environment and get them on their way.
The second thing that they're going to do is identify and triage patients that do not have urgent care issues and get them to the right place.
Sometimes you're going to come to our center and you're not quite sure what type of health care you're going to need. In that case, our registered nurse practitioners are going to basically help you and be a patient care navigator.
What's great is in this model, there's a set price.
You're going to get one price. If we do x-rays, if we give you a splint, if the nurse sees you and treats you in any way, it's all the same pricing and you'll know it up front. And that's a real big deal for consumers. There's no other model like that in our Central Coast.
When visiting any of our Cottage Urgent Cares, the first person you'll meet is a clinical concierge. And we're here with one right now, Hillary Tisch. Hillary, thanks so much for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
For people who aren't sure, what a clinical concierge does, how would you answer that question?
Yeah, so the clinical concierge will be taking care of the patient from when they walk into the door to when they discharge, taking care of everything from making them comfortable with the hot beverage, warm blanket, taking their insurance information, all the way to discharging them.
What do you think it can mean for a person's comfort level, coming to an urgent care, but having someone to the same person help navigate them through the process?
I think it's huge to have one person that you know and are comfortable with guide you through the whole way, opposed to being passed off to multiple people. It just can make everything more comfortable and familiar.
And faster.
Yeah, true.
Great. Well, thank you so much for joining us and taking the time. We appreciate it. Again, the goal at Cottage Urgent Care is to get people in and out in 45 minutes. So as you can see, the staff is efficient and ready and excited to do that. We want to thank everyone for tuning in today and watching our virtual open house. You can now enter the raffle to win one of our Instacart gift cards. You can go to cottagehealth.org/urgent care. You'll also see that link on your screen right now. And again, you can visit that same link at any time to get more information on our urgent cares and see when new ones may be opening around the area. Thanks so much and have a healthy day.